Jungkook is hugging Seokjin while munching his chips. A drama is playing on the TV. Both of the men give their entire attention to the scene played on the drama. Jungkook sneers while watching the scene. Seokjin looked at him with a dry chuckle. What happened, Kookie? Why are you sneering like this? Seokjin asked while taking one more chip from Jungkook's packet. Isn't it rubbish, Hung? The man loved her so much. He is really good to him and loves him with his whole heart. But someone said something and she believes them. Jungkook said nonchalantly. He glanced at Seokjin who was lost in his thoughts. But what if there is really something hidden by them? Seokjin asked with a drowsy mind. He didn't acknowledge his own actions. His mind is dizzy by the weight of past memories. Maybe there is a reason behind this. You can't decide something without knowing the full truth. Jungkook said truthfully. He knows there is really something going on with Namjoon. Anyone can guess it. The powerful couple is actually nothing inside the cramped wall. Jungkook knows something but he doesn't know fully about them. Without knowing the entire story, judging someone seems sin. Also this is a matter of heart which Jungkook has no power to fix. Baby Jungkookie is talking like an adult person. Seokjin chuckled a little. He pat Jungkook's cheek softly. Not like an adult but a sensible person. Jungkook sits straight on the couch licking the salt from his lips and then looks at Seokjin. Knowing half-truth is poisonous, you know, Hung. You have to know the full truth before you do something. Seokjin sighed looking at his hand. He is caressing the back of his hand with his thumbs. It's not like he never thinks of those. He did. But every time the video and Namjoon's silence choke him badly. He forgot everything and let the hatred burn him completely. Half-truth is indeed dangerous but still we can get a glimpse of truth. Seokjin said and left from there. Jungkook just yawned and diverted his mind to the television. But that half-truth will change the entire meaning. Jungkook said, licking his thumbs. Taehyung walked inside the living room only witnessing a cute bunny eating chips sitting on the cozy couch. He was focused on the TV until the intoxicated musky scents hit his nostril. He looked at the main door where his Iceman was standing. He smiled widely and lifted his both hands like a child. Taehyung just walked ahead, approaching the baby boy who was sitting like a baby. Again you are eating something which isn't good for your health. Taehyung snatches away the half-empty packet while Jungkook gasps loudly. Hubby, what is this? Stop doing this. You know babies love chips. Jungkook whined while throwing his tantrums at Taehyung. But Taehyung threw the packet and held Jungkook's hand. He hugged him and pulled a bit closer. Jungkook, like a good baby, wrapped his hand on Taehyung's nape and wrapped his legs on his husband's torso. You are not eating that junk food anymore. This is prohibited for you. Taehyung warned Jungkook and there is no way Jungkook will accept this. Indeed he loves Taehyung a lot. More than anyone can imagine. But still food is his most passionate love. This is not done. You can't throw the packet like this. You know you shouldn't waste food like this. My babies are falling on the floor like a thrash. Jungkook's lips wobble like he will cry in no second. But Taehyung knows better. He knows this all is a drama crafted by his overdramatic husband. You won't eat junk food, Jungkook. If you are willing to eat them then obviously you will lose banana milk. Taehyung threatened his baby husband who pouted and gave Taehyung his famous puppy eyes. This won't work. You are becoming meanie to me. Why are you so bad? Jungkook complained, shoving his face in Taehyung's neck who just left a sigh. Did Jimin inform you about Grandma's health? She is hospitalized. Taehyung informed Jungkook who looked at him and shook his head with a pout. Let her be there. She is not a good person either. Jungkook said giggling like a baby. While Taehyung looked at him with strange eyes. Okay, Mr. Rabbit. But tell me why you hate her so much. Taehyung said, taking long strides towards their room. Once they are settled in the room Jungkook nestles in Taehyung's chest. He didn't even care that there were slight blood marks on his chest. He nestled more until his head was placed on Taehyung's chest. I didn't know they were not my real parents. It's Grandma who told me. Later I heard my parents' conversation. I was so sad that day. How will you feel if you get to know something like this? Jungkook's voice broke. His heart is hurting remembering that day. My biological mother had me in one night stand. And while giving me birth she died. So Grandma accused me of her daughter's death. But is there my mistake? Taehyung didn't say anything, he just cradled his beautiful husband in his arms. He pecked Jungkook's hair lovingly. Jungkook snuggled more, finding the warmth of comfort. Jungkookie, we can't decide our birth. We don't choose our parents. But we can choose the people who get to love us, the people we allow into our heart. Your parents choose you. They choose to love you and you also choose them. This is the only thing that matters the most. Taehyung whispered the last part, voice thick and deep, like it came from a place he never touches for anyone else. It's something like he is hiding deep inside his heart. Do you know how small that makes someone feel? Do you know how small that makes someone feel? Jungkook's fingers curled into Taehyung's shirt, gripping it tightly. Taehyung exhaled. If possible then he would swallow every ache Jungkook is feeling right at this moment. He cupped Jungkook's face, his thumbs brushing away the tears that were falling from Jungkook's eyes. Who knows better than me? Taehyung whispered and Jungkook heard it. Taehyung didn't intend to say out loud but the person who can see the slightest glimpse of pain. Jungkook placed his lips on Taehyung's chest and kissed there. Taehyung closed his eyes, feeling vulnerable at how this tiny human is breaking every shackle around his stone heart. Do you want to meet her? Taehyung asked while caressing Jungkook's soft silky hair. Jungkook shook his head and tightened his grip if possible. She deserves it. By the way hubby, why I am not seeing that makeup factory, ugly creature of this world? Jungkook asked with a pout as if he was asking about some food from Taehyung. Whom are you talking about? Taehyung asked with a frown. He genuinely doesn't know whom Jungkook is asking. That lady from the day. Who came and sat on my chair? Jungkook asked while playing with Taehyung's shirt button. One thing is sure, he is planning something brutal for her. I don't know. How would I know? Taehyung said genuinely and placed Jungkook beside him. I am going to freshen up. Taehyung left while Jungkook kept swinging his legs. He took his phone and saw Jimin sending him pics after pics of his date. He dialed his phone number. In OTP. Jungkook. Aren't you feeling bad? Your sweet grandma is sick and is in hospital right now. What kind of grandson are you? Shame shame. Jimin. Shut up you idiot. Let me be happy. Am I a doctor or what? Jungkook. What happened to that oldie? Jimin. Dad said she had a mild stalk and her face is paralyzed now. It's good actually. She always talked about rubbish things. Jungkook. Thank God I don't have to listen to her stupid degrading words anymore. So what happened at the date? Did my brother-in-law kiss you? Jimin. I never knew you were this shameless. He just proposed to me. Jungkook. Just. Jimin, he is your crush. Jimin. What should I do? Let me digest the news. I myself can't digest the fact that he proposed to me. I am feeling like dreaming. Once waking up will snatch everything. Jungkook. No Hyungi, you are too sexy to not be proposed to by Yoongi Hung. Although your cheeks are like potatoes, you still look cute. Jimin. Jeon. Jungkook. Stop making fun of my sexy cheeks. Jungkook. Okay, I will stop making fun of you. Don't make me uncle too early. Bye bye. Jungkook didn't wait for anything and cut the call. Just the moment he cuts the call, numerous messages pop up in his phone and all are scolding from Jimin. He giggled at those messages and put the phone aside. Taehyung also walked away from the cupboard room. Jungkook, do you want to go somewhere with me? Taehyung asked with seriousness. And who is Jungkook to decline the wish? He nodded as if this is the only chance he is getting to live for now. Taehyung's pav. The shackle should have broken by now. He is a source of light in this dark world. And a demon like me shouldn't be with someone who is as pure as sunshine. But now there isn't any way of moving away. He is here just right beside me. Inhaling me as I am the breath. I glanced at him. The happiness in his face is something which makes me crazy all over my head. He is happy as I am asking him to go out with me. His radiant smile always does something. He is beautiful, indeed beautiful, because of the way his eyes sparkle whenever his lips smile. He is everything a man wants in his life. I witnessed the pretty smile on his face. The excitement in his actions did something inside that damn chest. He disappeared into the cupboard room. I just sat there on the cold couch, which seems much warmer now. I witnessed him walking outside wearing a baby pink jacket and pants with white t-shirt. He is indeed looking beautiful with this dress. But the baggy clothes he always wears look breathtaking. He is watching his reflection from time to time in the mirror, but only if he knows how adorable he looks every time he does this. Hubby, I am ready. How am I looking? His question made me sigh. What should I say? Beautiful. To be honest, he always looks beautiful. I want to say, like always, but that would be too harsh for someone foolish like him. He would cry, throwing tantrums. But this only increases the beauty of him. He walked over to me as if light found its own way to erase the darkness. But I tried to control my gaze. Control my eyes, which were busy noting down every feature, antics of him. Control my hands from reaching to him and wrapped him inside me completely. Let's go then. I wanted to walk away so the demon lurking inside me touched this holy grail quite down. But what a greedy sinner like me can do when the holy grail falls on me. He is doing the same. Waiting for me to wrap my hand around him. I did what he asked for. He wanted me to hold him and I did. I just didn't hold him. I noted down each expression his cute chubby face is showing. The deep crimson shade on his milky white skin is prominent. The way her cute rabbit teeth biting down his cherry red lips is something worth watching than the dead body laying in a pool of blood. The way he shivered when my hand wrapped around his petite waist. The walk was a special kind of torture. He is still so far away. Although the distance is not even a meter, there is still something irking inside my mind. He was chattering about the movie he wanted to see. And I was kinda shocked that this time it's not Iron Man. Instead he chose LALA Land. Hubby, you know it's about dreams. And about people who find each other in a city of stars. Is it possible? Does love come this beautifully? Jungkook asked the question with a bright smile. But his question made my mind messed up. A man who always gets trade just for a meal doesn't know the star and all the bullshit about love. Dying down the hunger in my stomach was the only meaning of love for me. Him and I, we both are different poles. For him love is something he gets without even asking. Without even having parents, and for me love is luxury. And beggars like me can't afford it even after I have mountains of cash. We all are beggars in some way. Everyone has something which is the deepest desire buried inside our heart. If we get everything then this is a fairy tale. And life isn't a flower bed. Living isn't a part of a story which belongs to fairyland. I didn't bring those old scars to ruin the only moment which is peaceful for us. For me exactly. Again I buried it so the ugliness didn't touch him. I never think twice before touching someone. I choke people bare-handed without any care. I peeled skin as if it's nothing but some office work, but here my hand trembles whenever I try to touch him. He isn't someone who belongs to this world which I make unworthy of living. Are you listening to me, hubby? He asked, tilting his head back to look at me. His juicy lips still have a cute pout. That pout shouldn't be there. Not in this place where anyone can witness this without me. Yes, I lied to him. How can I listen to those words when his lips are moving like petals cradling by air? Only if he knows we aren't going to any high-class hotels, 5-star restaurants or any kind of movie theater. I can witness the beautiful expression on his face when the darkness swallows us. There was excitement only. I don't know why there wasn't any fear. Is it because I am here or he has already emerged himself in this darkness? His glance on me is clear. I know those are because of his curiosity. My little husband loves when nothing is hidden from him. One thing I know clearly. He loves surprises when he knows what exactly the surprise is. I glanced at him just to witness his cute antics. He is playing with his fingers while a cute pout forms and disappears in his lips. The sulking facial expression enhances his beauty a bit more. Where are we going? He finally asked. I was waiting from the time I offered this. His voice always makes my heart calm. Such a sweet voice. He likes to talk a lot. In fact he talks all the time and I love to hear his voice. Somewhere the lights don't drown out the stars. I whisper hoping he would catch the hint. I only wish for it. He didn't say anything further. The ride is peaceful but it would have been more if he talked like he always does in our room. Our car stopped at the mountain road. The restaurant was as I remembered it. It was empty on a weeknight. Anyway I already booked it. Just to avoid any need to intervene. I opened his car door. He is busy admiring the restaurant entrance. And as much as the sight is visible. Wow, hubby, it's beautiful. I really love it. His smile is wide, so are his eyes. He snuggled more in my arms. I slid my arms in his back and pulled him a bit closer. My giant hand wrapped around his waist is perfect. Sometimes I feel that this hand is the perfect belt for his dainty waist. He is close to me. So close that I forget the reality of my life. The breeze is always peaceful but at this moment the air is bringing back the past I want to forget so bad. Should we go inside? I asked, trying to divert my mind from the game my mind is playing with me. The trick is old now but I am still a loser even after playing that damn game for almost 25 years. Jungkook hummed softly, almost like a kitten agreeing to follow its owner. He always does things like this. He held my hand tightly witnessing a lady who happened to be the manager walk towards me. His soft skin touched my skin gently. He is holding my hand as if I hadn't stained this skin with sins no river could wash. We were led to a table close to the glass walls. The fireflies were lighting the outside world. And Jungkook the light himself is admiring it. Hubby, look, the whole city looks so small from here. He whispered with a wide smile. His eyes are sparkling whenever any fireflies are sitting on the glass wall. Sometimes I wonder if stars can be hidden inside someone's eyes. How ironic that thought also hovered over me after I witnessed his eyes. Hubby, are you even listening to me? Look, the big city is now looking as tiny as Jimin finger. He insisted that I should look at the city. It might be beautiful, but I wasn't looking at the city. I was looking at him. I was looking at the way the golden light from the ceiling glowed against his cheek. On the way his baby pink sleeves slid down a little, revealing just a soft hint of collarbone. Just the way his nose is crunching whenever he couldn't get my attention in the damn city. Sit here. I pulled the chair out for him. He giggled shyly, the sound so innocent that I felt something crack inside my ribcage. I wanted to hold the place. Pressed it, so it became normal again, but I couldn't even do that. Why are you being so gentle today? He teased me with a wink. Sometimes I wonder why this little tiny human isn't scared of me. Am I lacking something? I'm always gentle. I lied again. Gentle. He has no idea how much effort it takes not to grab him and pull him onto my lap. How hard it is to pretend I can breathe normally when he is within arm's reach. No, you're not. Sometimes you glare at me like you want to eat me alive. He leaned forward, his eyes sparkling mischievously. He is trying hard to look like the way he is, but the adorable babyish face didn't help. Leave him. My state was far worse than I can imagine. I almost choked on my own breath. He shouldn't say things like that. Not with that smile. Not when I have no control left. Not when my hands are literally itching to touch those smooth skin, grip the flesh tight while whatever. Let's not go that deep. Hubby, should we order dessert first? Life is short, you know. He asked, flipping the menu card with great concentration. If I ever have to be scared of him leaving me for someone, then it will be food, more precisely junk food. And I don't know the reason behind my actions. Why do I always melt down with him? It feels like a sin to hurt this baby boy. Whatever you want. Again, I melted down again just with a blink of his eyes. What is happening with the tough man Kim Taehyung? But whatever happened, the smile is everything worth of. Then I want you to choose for me. Please choose something for me. I know your choice is top-notch. He said while looking at me. I was frozen listening to him. His trust is dangerous. Too dangerous for me. Those little actions might be nothing for anyone but everything for me. I look at him, literally I watch him like he's the last thread keeping me sane. Indeed, he is the last thread which keeps me sane. His hand slid across the table. I witnessed every little action he was taking. He touched my fingers softly, and intertwined them with his. His touch worked as petrol on fire. Hubby, why don't you always look at me? I like it when you look at me. He blinked while speaking. He is looking all innocent, as if he isn't asking for a strom to walk in. It makes me feel safe. Like no matter how dark it gets, I'll still see. Your eyes first. My breath stopped completely. My throat tightened. Jungkook thinks my eyes bring safety. Those eyes which have the curse of burning down everything actually can be a safe place for someone. His doe eyes roamed around the place and smiled at me. That innocent smile is everything I am scared of in the first place. Food will take time, especially when the food is for the country's most handsome man. Why don't we go to the rooftop? That wasn't my plan. I don't like places like that. Without a basement, I don't like any place in the first place. But I couldn't decline his wish. I nodded. Obviously I had to. Because denying him anything is impossible. When we reached the rooftop, which is basically filled with small flower plants, Jungkook smiled widely. He shivered by the cold breeze, and I instinctively slipped my jacket over his shoulders. He didn't protest. He never does when it comes to my warmth. He loves it, and even a blind can see it. Hubby, it's beautiful. His lip,